Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please take whatever connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that was newly guided here for the first time. Let's call in our spirit guides now and see what messages they have for you. I hope everybody's doing great today and hoping you'll receive what you want to hear. So let's see what they have. Spirit, what is it that you need us to know? What is going on around us? Loving energy coming towards us, connections in our lives, things that we can be manifesting. I am listening for you now. I have sky writing, the fates. Okay, it's written in the skies, right? It's fate is an important way to look at it, but it's already in the universe. They're saying it's already out there. It's in the works, so to speak. But it's that energy that we know is out there. It's that belief that there's something coming if it isn't here yet. So. Or fate brought us together. Spirit, please share with me. The number 49 in that card, the number 50. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. I love that. So first of all, I like the movement of a river because the rivers always flow in the same direction. They don't flow back and forth, right? So they flow one way, and you both could be on this river, which tells me you could both be flowing in the same direction. You're moving in the same direction, which is really nice. Also, this feeling of, get ready for this adventure, that and love is an adventure. It should be exciting. It should be, where are we going? What's next? What's around the corner? So it is an adventure. And I have an overflow, overwhelming and plenty. There's plenty of love, okay? There's infinite love in this universe. I have the number 43. So it could be emotions are flowing, okay? It could be just I'm falling in love, that it's that simple, that I can feel that I'm falling in love. I can feel that you're the type of person that I want to be with. So that feels nice. Spirit, please share with me, what do my cards want to know today? I have a King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I have a Four of Pentacles. And I have the World. I feel like somebody's getting ready to tell you that they don't want to hold back any longer. So somebody who maybe has been giving you like mixed signals, somebody who you're not quite sure, is this person looking to move forward with something, or is this person just going to keep breadcrumbing me? This feels like somebody's ready to make their move, ready to move forward. I do feel like they have been kind of waiting. Maybe you really don't know where you stand with this person, but I really feel like somebody is ready to, it's almost like coming out of their shell energy, but it's making a move, okay? Making their move. It's finally the person who maybe is on your mind or you'd like to see forward, that this person's given some thought to, how do I incorporate this into my life? But this is a King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who has a good head on their shoulders. Okay. They probably have a busy day, busy life, and they probably were struggling with, how do I fit a relationship into my life? How do I have a real relationship? So sometimes that's the delay. The delay is somebody just making up their mind that they know that a relationship or spending time with you is going to take time. It's going to take effort. But I do feel like they've made up their mind and they do want to see where this goes. And I feel very encouraged by that. This is a new phase for them as well. And I feel like I don't want to let it go. There's a part of me that says you've come into my life for a reason, and I don't want to let this go. You know, I'm at least smart enough to realize that it's not every day that we meet somebody that we want to be with. So I feel like this person, even if it's going to be hard, Spirit's saying, even if they're so used to holding back or not putting attention into this area of their life, maybe they're just like, it's not every day you meet somebody decent. I have a King of Wands. It's not every day that you see somebody that you're really attracted to, or you really are connecting to. It doesn't even have to be like a physical. I mean, I'm hoping it's physical and chemistry, but just somebody that you're interested in, somebody that you connect to, and you connect on so many levels, they're saying. So it could be our personalities. It could be that we love the same things. We have a lot in common. We like to do the same things. I have a 9 of Pentacles. They could be really fascinated by you because you're confident and that you're not desperate. You're not chasing them. You've been kind of either saying, hey, you know, I'm here when you're ready, or if not, that's okay too. I'll move on. Maybe they liked that about you. You didn't chase them. You weren't needy. Okay. You weren't desperate. I have a Page of Swords. Yeah, they're ready to reach out. There's this definite interest. There's this, I'm curious about you energy. You definitely have captured my attention in some way. I'm going to admit that I'm hesitant. I would say that, but that's me. You know, like this is their fears, or this is them being vulnerable, and they're trying to tap into, you know, their own intuition and saying, well, look at her arms wide open, like, Spirit, what do you want for me? You know, like, help me to surrender to holding back. Okay. When good people are put in front of me, help me to surrender to what you want for me, Spirit. 2 of Cups at the bottom of my deck. 10 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's grab these. Yeah, you know, it's not every day is how I feel. Like somebody good comes into your life, and even if you've told yourself, I'm really don't have time for a relationship, or relationships get me in trouble every time, or, you know, I always get all messed up because I'm in a relationship. It's not every day that somebody comes along and captures your attention. And you definitely have captured their attention, and that's how it's coming in. Like, so they're not going to let you get away. It's, you know what, I've got to be honest with myself this time. I've got to look at, you know, how lucky am I that somebody's being put in front of me that I have something in common with, that I'm interested in. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me more about what's going on around me. A grove of unity. Find energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. Okay, so there's a sense of unity. There's a sense of community with this person, nurturing bond that brings us together. So maybe you're connected for some reason. You could be connected to, an example would be, we are in the same cultural community, or in the same church community, something like that. We both go to, I don't know, meetups, or we both like to go to, you know, things within the community, like meetings of some kind. So there's a sense of we're part of something, or we become a part of something together. The Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. I am facing my fears. I am asking Spirit openly for guidance. I'm going to climb these steps one step at a time, and I'm going to bring myself out of this fear, and I'm going to open myself up to what it is that Spirit really wants for me. And I think a lot of us go through that. I think a lot of us just go through change is difficult. Am I meeting the right person? Is this person going to hurt me? I mean, we all go through that. I have higher wisdom. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. That's coming into me as a couple of things. You have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. They want to take a closer look, Spirit just said, with that magnifying glass. And the other comment here is turn the page. Embrace this new chapter with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. So are you turning a page in your life with that World card? Are you entering into, you know, a new love story? And that's how it feels. It feels like I finally turned the page of my own story and started a new love story. Okay. Sometimes that's really what it takes. I'm not reinventing myself. I'm not rewriting history. I'm just continuing on the journey that I've been on. And I'm very much open to receive what it is that Spirit has for me, is how I feel. Tell me more about this connection, Spirit. I have a King of Pentacles again. The reason why, I mean, I love my cards. You guys know I love all my decks. I have, 500 or 600 decks. I don't know. But I love when Spirit, I use multiple decks. I love when Spirit gives me the same message in different decks. King of Pentacles, because it's a confirmation for me as an intuitive, and reader and a psychic that, one of the messages is that this person is secure. This person in other areas of their life, they're dependable. They have money flowing into them. They've achieved something. They have success. And so that's something that we can rely on. That's something that we can look forward to. Okay. We're not struggling with, I got to fix somebody. I got to help somebody, get their act together before I can be in a relationship with this person. No, they're letting you know that you're starting off with somebody who's already pretty stable. And they probably like that about themselves. They're just, they like the fact that they've created either wealth around them or the opportunity to generate wealth. I have a Devil. I have a King of Wands. Oh boy. And I have a 10 of Wands. So there's a part of them that's saying the only thing that could take, it's a little bit of I'm really tempted by you. Okay. It is a lot that I'm tempted by you. And that could be what takes me down. Okay. They probably want to try to not lose themselves in a relationship. I know that's hard to say, but they don't want to go crazy. They don't want to go nutso where that's all they think about. That's all they do. They only want to be with you. They are off their schedule. They're not able to get their work done. But this is coming into me as you could be my downfall. And I think that you could be the one that breaks my heart would be another way for me to say it. But at the same time, I don't want to say no to you just for that reason. I should be excited about that. I should be excited that I'm that attracted to you or that I'm that into you. Okay. This person could be daydreaming about you. It's as soon as they meet you, they're daydreaming about you sexually. They want to make love to you. They can't wait to make love to you. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you've met your match. This person's probably very proud of themselves. They probably have very high self-confidence. So they need to be with a partner that's high value and high self-confidence. So I feel like they see you as somebody that you guys would make a great team. You'd make a great, a dream team. You're both hardworking. You're both smart. You could both be very talented in what you do, something like that. But you make a good team. And I think this person has struggled with finding somebody who maybe is in their league, Finding somebody who they see as high value instead of somebody who's just needy or wanting or wanting them for different reasons. But you have as much to offer as they do, and that's what they like. They're looking at you as your very high value. I'm going to say high value meets high value because I feel like that's really important. There's a sense of you have so much to offer, and you're not going to be with just anybody. You're going to be with somebody who is your equal. And that's really how this is unfolding right now for me. Spirit, can I have a couple other messages? What else do you want me to know at this time? I have a knight. Beautiful. So I have this beautiful kind of charging forward energy and this Leo energy who's confident, passionate, persevering, determined, champion of a cause, but charging ahead, right? This is definitely a feeling of, I want to capture you. I'm interested in you. You're the first person in a long time that has held my attention, captured my attention. So a little bit of that knight in shining armor coming to rescue you or capture you. A little bit of that. I have a constellation. Okay, Cancer energy. Networking, supporting meetings. Yeah, there's a part of me that feels like you guys are connected to a larger organization of some kind, that you could meet in a meeting, you could meet in a support group of some kind or some kind of gathering group, whether it's professional associations or church. 12:12 on my clock when I'm recording this, so I'll take that. I also, my first impression of this card was that this is bigger than both of us. And we started this reading with, it's written in the stars, didn't we? Yeah, fate, it's written in the stars. So here's this constellation feeling of, you know, we're supposed to be together, but I would definitely say that we both feel that way. We both feel like this is fated. And let's get a couple more of these. Oh, look at this little cabin, this little Libra energy. How sweet. Lonely, detached, remote, going within, an island, disconnected. So maybe I feel like I've just been on this lonely island all by myself, and it's hard to get to this island. It's hard to get to me. That could be you. That could be them. You've been closed off. You haven't been in a relationship for a long time. They haven't been in a relationship. There's a lot of people who, for whatever reason, whether they're busy with other areas of their life, they're raising kids, they're single parents, you know, that they put this part of their life kind of on pause. And they just, for whatever reason, they just are not interested in being in a relationship until somebody kind of is put in front of them that they say to themselves, like, okay, I no longer want to be on this isolated island by myself. You know, will you swim out and be with me? You know, will you take the rowboat out and, you know, hang out with me? Maybe we want to be in this little isolated cabin together. But there's a lot of people who just say, I'm putting this area of my life on hold for now because I just want to focus on other things. It really depends on, you know, where people are. But so that's why it's so important that somebody is ready to be in a relationship and wants it. The answer is yes. Look at this. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So look at that beautiful rainbow, you know, after storm, arms wide open. The answer is yes. Is this person coming? Is this somebody that I'm going to be in love with? Will they love me? Is this somebody I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? You know, what is it that you're asking the universe? So maybe we just, you know, wrap up this reading with that because it's so beautiful. But I'm just going to say whatever it is that you're asking spirit of today, the answer is yes. And sometimes we just want to know. It doesn't matter when it happens. We just want to know that it's going to happen. And maybe that's all you need to hear today. But I'm going to go with that for now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, I have 2 other YouTube channels. I'll put the links in the description. I have a Twin Flame channel and a Pick a Card channel. And you may be interested in those readings on those channels as well. So we'll see you all again real soon. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Remember to hit that like button.